Hi friends, we have today with us Mr. Sachin Darbarwar. He is a founder of ZeroHarm Sciences and a great visionary. He is very passionate about wellness. So we are lucky to have him with us today. And today I'm going to speak to him about ZeroHarm product, the vision of ZeroHarm, and what does ZeroHarm Circle means to him. So welcome Sachin sir to this one.
Thank you, Manoj.
So it is really a pleasure to have you here with us. So sir, I just wanted to first ask you about your vision about ZeroHarm entire as a company.
Thank you for the introduction, and I'm really happy to be here. I have experienced first time engaging with your team firsthand. So the vision of ZeroHarm is very simple. We want to provide a alternative medicine platform for every possible ailment with a human disease. So we are a company which does right from seed till capsule. We do extraction, we do growing, we do formulation, we do fill and finish. So the vision of the company is to provide world-class supplements, vitamins, minerals, therapeutic products which are backed up with clinical trials, evidence-based testing, and to make sure they work every time and have a major impact in overall wellness of human being.
Okay, sir. I think you said you have from seed to tablet. You have entire process is been done by you. What are the specialities of ZeroHarm products?
So there are 3 to 4 specialties which we keep talking about. One is there are 2 ways of doing extraction. A lot of companies use solvent-based extraction, which is basically using some type of alcohol. Why they use it? Plants are waterproof in nature, and they have to withstand the rain, and they have to carry water to the various parts of its body. God has made them waterproof. So the moment you want to extract something out of them, you have to use some type of solvent. The moment you use solvent, the extract which comes out is not water soluble. If something is not water soluble, your body, your blood is 70% water, it cannot be absorbed. So there is a high issue with bioavailability of it. So what we do at ZeroHarm, we use water as a solvent, which is aqueous extraction. What it does, it makes the extract 100% water soluble on the word go. It is 3 times more expensive than the solvent base because the yields are less, but the extract, the final product is 100% water soluble. The efficacy and bioavailability is extremely high. That is the first step we do, which makes our extract 100% water soluble. Second step, we break the particle into nano size. We break it to 40 to 50 nano, which is 800th part of your hair. We break it to that small. Why we break it? By breaking a particle, we are increasing the surface area. If the surface area is more, it has that many more times chance to catch it and attach it to the receptors and getting absorbed in your blood. The moment it gets absorbed, it gets processed and delivered to the problem area where it is supposed to go. So for example, if you just take a very crude example to explain nanotech, you take a motichur laddu, imagine the surface area of it. It is very small. But the moment you spread each and every part or the moti of that on a table, imagine the surface area it captures. That's a very, very fundamental benefit of nanotechnology. Breaking the particle into small size, increasing the surface area. In that process, it attaches to the receptors that many times better and get absorbed. Third intervention, what we do at ZeroHarm is we encapsulate these nanoparticles, because the moment you break it into small size, they are unstable. They try to get together and get bigger again. So we encapsulate it with pH sensitive materials so that they are protected, they don't get together and get bigger again. So this pH sensitive material protects these plant-based molecules with acidity, like in your stomach, it is 1 pH. So it doesn't open at 1 pH because it's a pH sensitive material. It only releases at 6 to 7 pH, which is in duodenum. That is where maximum absorption happens. So we give the best chance to these plant-based molecules by making it water soluble, breaking them into nanoparticles, encapsulating them to protect the harsh acidic nature of our stomach. So in turn, all these three interventions makes them very, very strong, very much bioavailable, and it is like a pharma grade product. We are bringing the nature and pharma technologies together so that all these plant-based molecules get the same treatment, same chance like a pharma product. In turn, you need a very small portion of this compounds, this actives, compared to a traditional, say example, you take 1600 mg of curcumin versus 70 mg of nano-curcumin, it will do the same job. Whereas 70 mg curcumin will be 1000 times better because it gets absorbed that many times more and it works that many times more. Hope that explains the difference.
Exactly, that explained everything. And one more thing, I understand that you are insisting on glass bottles. And so, what is the science behind the glass bottles? And is it because of the look or something more than that?
So, as the name of the company is Zero Harm, we don't want to do any harm to the nature. And one of the major reason we moved away from plastic is one, the shelf life, the stability of the product is much better in the glass. Traditionally, in the old days, if you have seen, a lot of our medicine used to be in the glass. And then slowly it started moving towards plastic because one, the glass is heavy, it is fragile to transport. So people started using the shortcuts. People started moving away to the more conventional way of doing, which is plastic. But the problem with the plastic is the product is not safe. Product shelf life will be reduced, and lot of time this plastic leaches into your product when it is exposed to the sunlight, when it is exposed to the higher temperature. In India, when it is getting transported in summertime, lot of these products reach above 50 degrees in temperature, and this is unsafe, not very good for the product, not very good for the nature also. So we get major benefit out of this glass. One is the product is shelf stable for a very long period. Two, there is no chance of contamination. So we wanted to give a best chance to the product, best chance so that it doesn't get contaminated. That is the major reason why we work with glass. It is difficult because of the weight, because of the fragile in nature, but we really wanted to stick to the glass and make sure that we give as clean as possible the product to the customer.
So that's a great initiative, sir, because nobody has tried that at glass bottles. Most of the people will look for the cost and the convenience, because if it is in a plastic, it is easy to carry, easy to transport, and the breakage is to nothing. But you have taken the tough route because you have the passion to keep the nature intact and keep the product intact, because you have wonderful product you have created. So I have seen that you have created product for different categories. So that is a great initiative. I really appreciate. Now, can you just tell me your vision about the wellness industry in India?
So wellness industry is evolving, and lot of people or Gen Zs or young generation or the consumer overall, because of this change in attitude, everybody wants things to work faster. Nobody has patience to take a product for 3 months and wait for the results to come. So we understood that if we need to survive in nutraceutical wellness supplements, vitamin space, we have to make sure our product starts working as fast as practically possible rather than giving them really long term. So that is the reason we introduced nanotechnology. That is the reason we introduced water-based extraction, which will start working very fast. We have seen so many cases where the product starts working in first 6 to 7 days. And that is one trend we have seen overall, that people want things to happen faster. Second, we have seen a lot of propensity towards nature now. A lot of people are exploring alternative. A lot of people are exploring natural medication, herbal medication, and people in general don't want to fall sick. People want to take proactive steps, especially after COVID. People understood how important it is to be healthy, how important it is to have a good immune system, how important it is to have a healthy body overall. So we have seen a massive demand post-COVID, especially in India. people are looking for staying healthy. People are understanding the power of the nature. People are wanting to try natural before they are moving to allopathy. So the awareness is quite high in last 3 to 4 years compared to that. And abroad, it was always there. People understood the benefits of natural, and now people are demanding clean label. They don't want any fillers, they don't want any excipients, they don't want any artificial colors,
Exactly.
they don't want any flavors, they don't want anything on the product which they don't want to see. So that also propelled the growth of plant-based products, because our vitamins, minerals, our supplements are 100% plant-based. We don't use synthetic, we don't use chemicals, we don't use anything artificial in nature. Everything is plant-based. And we are proud of being one of the leading company which is providing multivitamins, minerals, which are extracted from fruits, superfood, vegetables, completely comes from the nature. Our body processes plant-based products in a different way compared to a synthetic product, because these are in a composite nature. Our body knows how to deal with it. Our body knows how to process it. So it gets absorbed faster. It reaches your problem area a lot more faster, and it starts working a lot more faster. You don't have constipation issues. You don't have any other side effect of chemicals and synthetic based vitamins and minerals.
Yeah, I've also seen this one, and since you spoken about multivitamins, I have not seen multivitamins for men, women in traditional wellness. This thing I know there are companies which are making, but it's a great initiative from ZeroHarm side that is specific to men, women, children, not children, men, women, and other age groups and different situations like this one. It's a great initiative. Now, since we are speaking about ZeroHarm Circle. So ZeroHarm Circle is a new initiative with ZeroHarm. So what is your vision about holistic wellness, ZeroHarm Circle, and what is your message for the person who is taking this up as a career?
So what we have seen, you need a good hybrid between online and offline. A lot of people are comfortable to complete their commerce online. A lot of people want to talk to somebody, discuss something, talk to them, show their reports, discuss their specific health issues, and get a tailor-made solution. So we strongly believe that wellness needs both. It needs offline and it needs online bridge, so that the person who is walking in, they have somebody to talk to. At the same time, we believe the food, which is nutritional part, yoga, which is physical part, aerobics, exercise, combined with quality product, which is completely driven from nature. All these elements, if they work together, end of the day, the person who is coming into the ZeroHarm Circle benefits out of it. We strongly believe in holistic approach. Ayurveda from thousands of years always believed in holistic approach.
Correct.
And we are just drawing it from that, saying that yes, there is a space for product, but there is also a space for healthy diet. There is also a space for physical exercise. So it is a holistic approach. We are not shying away from other elements. We are not saying only just pop a pill and you will be fine. We believe in a holistic approach. People have to take care of their food. People have to start doing physical exercise in shape of yoga, aerobic, Pilate, whatever suits you. You need to work on all these things in a proper, holistic, in a very aware manner. And that is where the circle will empower them and make all these things available to them, so that if they really want to get better, they will get better. Exactly. With this approach.
Rather than going for bits and pieces, you can have a holistic approach.
It's always a challenge if you have bits and pieces and you don't know where to start, where to stop. The person knows half part, other person knows other half. And it gets in a very confusing state. Whereas the circle, it's a very the name itself is a circle which completes that whole
it's a 360
degrees, and it gives you that solution where you will get better soon.
Good. So more than that, along with that, because I know ZeroHarm always look for the customers as first priority. Everything revolves around the customer. And in ZeroHarm Circle, you give an opportunity to take this as a career also. If somebody wants to be a health coach, you can be a ZeroHarm coach, and you can advance there you can advance in your career as a business development manager. You can do really wonders to the society, because everybody wants to do something to the society, but most of them doesn't get an opportunity to do. Here you can do it in a much better way, because much needed way more than that. And as a part of your great vision called ZeroHarm Circle, as you said, it provides the holistic approach in wellness, so that it is a customer based driven it's a customer driven proposition, and along with that it is a career opportunity for a person who really want to do something in wellness. So altogether this is a wonderful situation. So we are just at the beginning of ZeroHarm Circle. We are going to launch the ZeroHarm Circle in a bigger way. So we'll have different verticals in ZeroHarm Circle, like online, offline solutions, and we'll have a physical wellness centers, So we give opportunity to wellness centers and all. So do you think that will be a great idea for a person who wants to take up wellness center, or to start career as a ZeroHarm coach? Because we offer certification program from a reputed institute, so that ZeroHarm wants people to be qualified before they speak to the customer. So that is our USP. So what is your vision on this one?
No, I mean, it's a great tool to start entrepreneurship, especially in the space of wellness. They will be empowered with so much of tools, so much of knowledge, and the whole ecosystem will be with them. They can tap into the experts. They will have access to top quality training, product knowledge. They will have access to top coaches. They will also learn around entrepreneurship, what is important, what to do, what is importance of discipline, process, systems. We will train them on a lot of softer side. At the same time, we will train them on a technical side. So the combination will help them in excel. They will be a better person tomorrow, whether it is as an entrepreneur, whether it is a product expert, or whether it is as a wellness coach. So overall, they will develop into something better than what they are today. And as we all know, our country is growing so fast, and things are getting into a very fast pace for the whole country. It's a high time where wellness experts are required, because there is a lot of stress. Everybody is running behind something, and nobody wants to fall sick, because they want to work longer,
correct,
better, and they want to be happy, they want to be productive. So all this will only happen if your body supports.
Exactly.
Without that, nothing will work.
Definitely not.
So the wellness industry in itself is growing at such a rapid space, and there is no one-stop solution today for somebody to walk in and make sure they get all their questions answered, and evidence-based testing,
correct, yes,
evidence-based products, showing them where they started, taking them through the journey of 3 months, 6 months, and showing them where they are today. That is lacking, because you have to work with them one-on-one.
exactly.
You have to really
Personalized approach,
understand, personalize the solutions, and show them the progress, show them the small wins. Make sure they adhere to the model, make sure they take the supplements, make sure they follow the exercise, make sure they take care of their food. So all this adherence has to happen, and then only they will see the results.
Exactly.
And that's where what we will train, we will give them the tools, we will give them frameworks, we will give them a lot of opportunity to build this space in a very sustainable manner.
I think it has got a great scope, because you're catering two different areas. One is the customer who really want to be in wellness. You don't really want to fall sick. And the other side, you have persons who really want to take it up as a career in the health tech or health. Because I read somewhere that India needs 10 lakhs health coaches in the next 5 years, because everywhere it is looking for expertise. Like if you have beauty experts, you have automobile experts, you have sari experts for wearing your sari, you have everywhere marriage experts, even for event managers. So wellness experts is something which has to evolve, and it is high time that India doesn't have that proper framework for a wellness expert. I think ZeroHarm Circle is a great initiative for that.
Yeah.
So let's hope for the best for this one. And thank you very much, sir, for
Thank
your
you.
valid inputs.
Thank
So definitely in ZeroHarm Circle, friends, we will definitely make it as big, because we got a visionary person with a visionary company with a great set of products, and we have a visionary business model or business sustainable wellness model. I think with this combination, it should definitely create really a wellness wave in India, probably in the next few years, many places across the world. So thank you very much,
Thank you.
Sachin sir, for having with us today. So we really enjoyed your company for the last 2 days, and this is just a great beginning for all of us from here. So we really appreciate your efforts, your passion in wellness, creating the first quality product, no compromise anywhere. So thanks once again. Thank you.
Thank you, Manoj, for having me.
Thank you.
Thank you.